Yo! What's up, everybody? It's Big Man. He's back on the sandwich. Now, if you guys remember last time we left off, I found the Gator Fortress, and you guys found that subscribe button. Hit subscribe. Stick around. Let's check out some more content as we go. But today, we are going to go and finish, what was wrong with your fuel again? Can that be fixed somehow? Here we go. Well, technically, it just needs to have the water distilled out of it. I don't have anything like that kind of equipment, though. Maybe I could dig something up. That'd be great. Any basic distillation setup should do the trick. It ain't rocket science, just airplane science. It's a much slower kind of science. Here's the can. All right. I know there was the hobo at the camp, and there was also back at Crystal Dream Lake. There was that distillery here, so let's go check that out. I think that'll be enough. Let's see what we got here. Ah, yes, here we go. Hey, this used to be a still, and it still is. Maybe you could use it to fix the old Russman's fuel. Yeah, distilled plain fuel. Yeah, that's the kind of, that's jet fuel right there, baby. That's how you get licked real fast. Speaking of licked, let's get back to the big moist and check out that crash site. All right, Ronda Rousey, here's your jet fuel. No Shinola? If there was any in there, I think I got it out. Let's have a look. I don't know what Shinola is. Is that like Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola? She opens up the can and pours a little into a wine glass and swirls it around while peering at it closely. Well, look at that. No legs at all. Oh, geez, did I mess it up? No, it's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. Don't see any dirt in here either. Nice work. Ah, thank you. Guess you're all set then? Looks like it. Got my plane fuel and runway all sorted out. Thanks a ton. I couldn't have done it without you, you know? You could have a career in aviation if you ever decide to give up, what exactly do you do? I'd rather not try to explain it. Gotcha. I've had jobs like that. Well, I haven't gotten any meat on hand to pay you for your time, but here, let me give you the spare flight helmet as your souvenir. Ooh. Stylish leather helmet that will help you convince everybody that you're a celebrity aviator. Ah, neat. Thanks. You earned it, pal. Keep on flying. Very nice. Oh, there she goes. Look at her go. Woo! All right. Well, it's time to go save my old pal, Charles Wallace. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Close that hole, please. Can't be having any gapers around here. Speaking of gapers, these gaper men aren't doing enough damage to each other for it to seem like a real fight. Either they're just sparring or this is how gatorman arguments work. Either way, they aren't paying any attention to you. I could sneak past them, but you know your boy loves a good fight. You carefully sneak up behind the gatorman, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and then you step on a screaming eel. Or one of the more aptly named forms of wildlife endemic to this area. Human trespasser, sound alarm. Hey, alarm, kill human. A couple other gatormen rush out, not wanting to miss the chance to kill a human. Great. And there it is, boys and girls. Sugma sugged the bug out of that guy. You won. Who said a frontal assault on an enemy fortress was a bad strategy? Sun Tzu shows what he knew. This is the big mayonnaise art of war, baby. This is how you build a proper sandwich in the middle of a battlefield. Why would I crawl in through this filthy pipe that must lead inside, presumably to the bathroom part of the inside? Smell, if the smell isn't any indication. Crawl through? I'll just go through the front door, man. Oh. Well, this bunch of gatormen, wait, what's the collective noun for gatormen? A cruelty? A depravity? A butoli? Well, anyway, this bunch of gatormen are so shocked or so drunk to see a human stroll in the front door that they haven't attacked you yet. Fight them. Go get them, mollies! Muck them up! That's what you get for being alive in my presence. Ooh, gator stick. Swamp mushroom. This swamp mushroom does not appear in any mycology text because mycologists famously refuse to get their shoes wet. Feels like a shot. Mystery effect, huh? I'm kind of curious about that sometime. We'll check that out at the end of the chapter here. Hey, it's Charles Wallace. Yeah, hang on for a second, buddy. I'm still investigating here. It's supposed to be the Gatorman's dinner bell. Ring it. It would be nonsensical and cruel to ring the dinner bell without making dinner first. Nonsensical and cruel is the Gatorman standard of behavior. Let's not sink to their level. Okay. It's a nasty pipe sticking out of the wall. It probably leads to the outside, but ugh. You'd rather fight a whole horde of Gatormen than have to crawl through that thing because it smells terrible. Even if Gatormen bother to cook their meals, they probably don't cook them in the electric stove standing in 18 inches of water. This is a kitchen only in the sense that it's a place where food is prepared. Prepare a feast. What, are you kidding? All the food here is days-old meat with bites taken out of it already. You'd die. Not for me, for the gator men. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, there seems to be some big haunches of some sort of carcass strewn about. If you can lift those onto the table, you might have the beginnings of something. Prepare the feast. You poke around the cupboards, pulling everything out you can identify as maybe being gatorman food, mainly telling the difference between old lumps of meat and old lumps of mud by whether it's got a bone sticking out of it. Since you don't know whether gatormen avoid food with mold on it or consider an essential spice, you compromise and only scrape half off. Then you pile all of that onto the table and garnish it with a sprig of parsley. Hopefully this will hold the guard's attention for a while. Bon appetit! Okay, cool. There's nothing of value on the shelves, probably not even by gatorman's values. Ooh, it's one of those unsinkable... Oh. It's one of those fridges, you know, the ones hanging by big rusty chains. Let's see what's inside. The chain wasn't attached very well and the whole thing came loose. You got an item, refrigerator on the chain. Okay, great. A feast fit for a king of garbage. Let's go ahead and ring that bell. You bang on the bell with the discarded bone. Then crouch next to the door. The gatorman guards all stream in and immediately start fighting over who's gonna get the juiciest lump of whatever those lumps are made of, and don't notice you sneaking into the hall. Sneaky. Can I go back in? You don't want to go back in there now. There's a nasty feast underway. You might get mistaken for dessert. Aw, I wanted to fight all those guys, though. What else we got? A loose length of rusty chain. Got an item. Length of rusty chain. Nice. This shoebox is waterlogged. Ooh, a real survey of nouns. Let's see what we got. We got wide loafers. It's either a pair of shoes for two people or two pairs of shoes for people who only like to wear one shoe, but on both feet at once. Okay. We'll check those. We'll check out all the shoes when we get back to the bar. Let's fish in whatever this barrel said it was. And there we go. That should be all the fishies. Oh, the fish. Oh, we got a muck eel. Nice. Forged presumably for hammering on terrible gator metals. I don't know what this game's got against. Hey, go away! Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a second here. Yeah, that's it. I guess we'll deal with that now. This hole leads down into a massive underground chamber. Attach that chain you found. Ah, maybe I will. You found it, the least comfortable chair in the world. I want it! I want to take it home with me! Ooh. You think the gatorman's taste in books is as bad as everything else about them? Let's check them out. Keeping the rust off of your iron fist. Don't eat your henchmen. Tips for new rulers. Spot welding guide for ad hoc fortresses. Yeah, these are all pretty much what you'd expect. Except, well, here's one that seems interesting. Bones and how to crack them. Ooh. Grants a combat skill. Crack knuckles. Increase your mysticality by 3. Oh. That's actually not that helpful. I guess we'll go ahead. I got nothing else going on. But my ring does that already. A treatise on bone pain and how to maximize it in your victims. That was my French accent. You can tell. I guess we'll read it. Yeah, you skim through most of the really nasty parts, but you do learn a few things about knuckles that you're able to apply in non-torture contexts. Got an item. You got a skill, crack knuckles. There's a slightly more challenging chapter that delves deeper into knuckle physics. I got tons of XP. You study knuckle anatomy until you can't think about anything else. Crack knuckles has been upgraded. When you finish, you crack your knuckles so loudly that the resulting sonic boom disintegrates the book. Bam! Yeah. There, that ought to do it. Climb on down. Oh. Property private. I didn't hear what that guy said. This is a cool place, though. This is like that, ooh, you don't know what this object is, but, oh, wait, it's blood all over it. It's an altar. This is one of those, vibrato guys places. It's a weird pedestal. Touch it. Oh, I see. Oh, I don't see. I don't know what's happening. I'm serious. Go away. No, Frank. Hold on. It's another one. This is a void pillar here. Ooh, what are you? Whatever this is, it's extremely broken. Try to fix it. I could do it with my mysticality. Hold on. Well, I must have sold my mushroom cap hat. I'll have to figure that out later. All these blocks are clearly trying to move in a way that makes sense. They must have just gotten knocked out of alignment. Realign them. You move the blocks around to relative to each other until they start moving in a more satisfying pattern. Assuming you're a person who thinks smooth circular patterns is more satisfying than juddery spark spewing chaos. Surely everybody is that kind of person. This has to be right. Yep. You've convinced me. Alright, now I need my magic hat back on. This device seems less broken now. Use it. Oof. Ooh. Ow. Hey. Dang nabbit. Oof. Good grief. You wouldn't have fixed it if you known it was going to be so ungrateful. You got a perk Ziggurat power. You can use 3 additional combat items per round. Man, that's pretty nice. I wonder if that's one of those I'm going to have to get back later. This place is cool, man. Oh, I got to touch the pedestal. Interesting, interesting, interesting. A warning, kill you. Yeah. Try it, fuck boy. Ooh, is this some kind of ancient temple guardian or something? It's shooting out a bunch of tightly focused beams of light that science doesn't yet have a name for, but which you can probably assume you don't want touching you. Avoid the beams, destroy the guardian thing. Let's go, boys. Ooh, it's dark in here, huh? Let's just see how much damage I can do now. 51 damage, not bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot more, not gonna lie, but that's still pretty crazy. Yeah, that's the last time that thing will do whatever it was doing. Yeah, God forbid it tries to protect its home. It's probably controlled by that weird shooty guardian device that you destroyed. No need to mess with it. Okay. Hello, Gatorman. You worst, I destroyed. Goliath, kill. Yeah, nice try, Mr. Man. Oh. Can I fish in it? Search the puddle. Poke around in the mulch until you find something that looks more or less like an old iron key. Except kind of blurry. It sizzles and twitches in your hand as you pick it up. You got an item, cursed key. You look at the hulking Goliath at the end of the hall. There doesn't seem to be anything beyond it, and looks like it could squash you in an instant. Probably best to continue search above. Make your way quickly back up to the common room of the fortress. Whew! No, I didn't get to go fishing. Hold on, wait! If I'd have known! Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go fishing, boys. Now we can go fishing like men. Medic decor. I kind of want to fight it. Messing with this thing did not end well for the Gatorman Chief. Doesn't look like it's going to end particularly well for you either. Let's go then. Let's see what this big boy's got. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, hold on. Really? You've already got the key. You don't need to go toe-to-toe with this thing whose toes are as big as your head. Yes, fight it. Alright, I'm gonna do that whole fourth wall thing everybody loves. This is super hard optional boss fight. Not at all balanced. We didn't even bother to test whether it's possible to win. It is, and I'll show you. Oh. You lost. At least you managed to crawl away instead of getting turned into floor decal like that other guy. Losing that fight made you really mad. You lost the fight and you're not taking a lying down, not anymore at least. You were lying down for a while because of the way you got knocked to the ground. +1 muscle. Oof. Alright. Well, that'll do it for him. Let's get out of here. Alright, Charles. I've done everything else I can do here. Except for fight all the Gatormen. I was kind of really looking forward to all that. But whatever, alright. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Charles! Shh, I hear ya. Don't worry about it. The guards are all preoccupied with dinner. Well, I'm just glad I wasn't invited. You're the adventuresome type and all. You know how to pick a lock? Only with an appropriately shaped key. You'll have to get it off their leader, and I think he's in the room down the hall. You mean this key right here? Oh, you found the key? I think so. It's kind of weird, though. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that at all. I'd bet dollars to donuts that's the artifact we're looking for. Couldn't possibly be the key to this random Gatorman cage in the middle of nowhere, could it? Well, it might have been some kind of key. It might have some kind of key-related powers. Normally, I'd advise against using it, but I don't see any other way out of this mess. All right, here it goes. Unlock the cage. The key shifts unpleasantly in your hand, buzzing and clicking through a jerky slideshow of shapes, as though searching for the particular slice of a rather higher dimensional object that will fit this lock. When it finally finds the right one, it jerks forward in your hand and twists, and the lock clicks open. Your hand feels numb. Thanks, Mayo. Thought for sure my bacon was well and truly fried. Nah, don't mention it, Charles. Let's just get the heck out of this dump. With no further cause to stick around apart from any unfinished side quests you might have. But you can always come back for them later. You escort Charles back to town. Let's go. Mayo, you found the cursed artifact and brought Charles back home safely. I can't express how grateful I am. I don't know what we'd do without him. Thank you so much. Well, it wasn't nothing, but you know. Yeah, I get it. Don't forget to uncurse that thing before you go to bed. This key seems like it has the power to open any lock. That could be extremely useful. Would it really be all that bad if I didn't uncurse it? Well, I'm not going to drag you into the machine and force you to do it, but yes, I don't actually know what would happen if you don't uncurse it, but I assume it would be pretty bad. Look, you uncursed all the other things, right? Yeah. Great, so go ahead and uncurse this one too, okay? Better safe than sorry. All right. I don't think I'm gonna uncurse this one. I think I'm gonna end the episode right here, and you guys are gonna hit the like button. That way you support my channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know in the comments down below, maybe what that secret key might do. I'm willing to take a spoiler on this one, friends. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Wink and goodbye.